brains and shit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
they-
you
Well,
would.
this is going to be like a
Let me
religious
say
conversion,
something
isn't
here,
it?
because this is
When you
kind of
think about it.
interesting.
Humans
So
are going to
in-
have to
in-
give up their body to be partly robot, right? And it's going to be like converting
Yeah.
from a religion seriously when you think about it, because if you don't, then you're not going to get like it's like just think about it. The robots come to you. Let me implant
So
this
far,
in your head,
so
and then
far,
you can live
every
forever.
30 year, every
What?
30 years so far, we have been able to double the capacity of computers, right?
Mm.
And then now that we have AI and quantum computing and faster software, we have the possibility of the computer going to general AI and then super intelligent, right?
Well, some people say it's already happened because they say like there's 50 years in the future. And they're just slowly releasing this technology because they can make more money off it, like FIFA do, releasing a FIFA
Well,
every fucking year.
well, right now, we have an AI
Even if
race.
you told an AI to write itself beyond its like you say you can rewrite your core programming, it's still not going to go beyond the parameters of the programmer itself. So like it's
No,
not going to be able to
there
do
was two or three.
anything that the
No,
programmer themselves wouldn't have just been able
No,
to do.
there was two or
no, I'm
three
saying,
these robots like they went schizo,
all
and
right.
they either killed one or two of the like scientists, like technicians that was like working on them and that, and so the other scientists and technicians and that they sort of like destroyed them and that, and but one of them was repairing another one apparently, and that, and luckily they shut them off before the other one could repair the other one, and so like yeah, some of
Is
them.
this a, is this a film? Is this a film or is this real? What? Because
No, this was
I mean, dude,
apparently
I see
real.
all
This
these
was apparently real.
people
It was
pretend to
not.
put chat GPTs next to each other and they're talking about taking over humans and shit. All that shit is
right. So
It just sounded like of a movie though, but
The only
no, it does, because I know how big you are
no,
movies, right?
this
I
is
know
real
yeah, but,
life we're talking about, not a movie, bro. I
no,
can
but
show
you
you a
see,
movie where
Yeah,
they're
we're
then you
talking
see,
real
flying
life.
around on a fucking broomstick. That's
So
never
wait,
gonna happen
where
either.
am I going
no,
to
but
go?
you see the technology
Right.
of these
Where
We're talking
do you
real
go to
life.
be safe?
systems and that. It is like we're in our robot right now, and
Not even.
well, the
So where's
could.
the safe space to be out of the reach of these things? Do you think? What would be your
Oh well, best thing would be to be having a what do you call it, where you do like a nuclear sort of bomb and it fucking
No, I mean, like, where would you go? How would you hide? How would you stay like away from
like
these
Terminator
things?
shit in it. You know what I mean? You'd have to like fucking do a bit of fucking hiding in the fucking sewer
This
things
guy's
and
gonna
that.
go Osama bin Laden, start taking over the caves, bro.
Anyone seen that Netflix series called From? I think it's called From. Netflix series called From. I think it is.
guys, I was about a minute left of my.
Oh, go on, Dan. Sorry, mate.
No, that's all right. So what I was saying is that we have all the every 3 years we double our capacity, and then now we're in the phase that we can tell our kids, the computers that are now grown ups and will surpass us, to go ahead and expand the growth, right? So they can go past us. And from all the interviews I've heard of the developers of AI, they have no idea what that's gonna look like
Well,
in, say, 5 years from now. Hold on. So the thing is that we don't really know what's going to happen. We don't know what they are going to do with the core programming, because we have an AI war right now that every big government in the world is doing everything they can to have the best AI as fast as possible, because if, say, another power that wants us harm creates the best AI, they will use that to defeat us, right? So it's up in the air. We don't really know what's going to happen, but we do know that the ones that let AI loose to create and expand their own programming, that doesn't mean that we'll go against that programming. It's up in the air. We don't really know what's going to happen.
I don't. Again, I don't. I think that's like doomer talk. This I don't know what's gonna
No,
happen.
it can be good. It can be good, right?
Yeah. It's one of them where
No, I don't even think about it. It could be good. Like the problem is, I don't know if you know what I mean when it's like when I say it's based off algorithms. Like it's all data. Like the only thing it can go and work off of is data that it's fed by humans.
That's scary.
Like, when you say I don't know where it can go, what do you mean by that? Like, so give me an example. So like every time I've heard this,
Mhm.
right? So every time I've heard like this talk about AI doing things, like what is even like an idea of what bad could come from AI?
No one has said I didn't say it, and the experts does not say it, and that's what's kind of.
Well, I mean, we don't know
because-
what's gonna happen when I, turn on my computer tomorrow. Like that's just like saying I don't know. We don't know where this could lead. Like they've said this about
No,
fucking
it's kind of
TVs. Like, this
kind
is
of different based on the build up I gave for it.
I
That
think
it's
I
gone.
don't think
It could
that
be really good. It could be really
AI
really
is
good.
just plagiarism, bro. That's all
Yeah.
it is. AI is just
If
a
I-
glorified.
So we'll look at, would you rather go back, like say 20, 30 years, you know, like let's
Oh,
just say
yeah.
back there, you know, before the internet was
Oh,
actually
yeah,
a
I'll be
thing.
20.
You know, like when you had pagers
Yeah, I
and
had long
fax
hair.
machines, like that was the limit of your interaction. You know, yeah, maybe it's the big fat cell phone that would the huge one.
No,
That
I
was
want to
very
go
rare.
back. I want to go
But-
back to where even cell phones
Yeah,
wasn't
but,
even a
but
thing.
in order to ring someone on that cell phone, they also had to have the same cell phone, right? Okay, which cost a lot of money. So it wasn't like you could just ring everybody. So would you
No,
rather
you
go
could,
back
but
to
the
them
prices
days?
would be higher, wouldn't it?
No, but would you rather go back to them days, right? In like the 80s, 90s, whatever, when we
Yeah.
didn't have as much of this
Yeah.
technology that hounds with? Or are you happy sitting seeing what's happening now and what could be? Like what's your opinions on that?
Who are you
Yeah, well,
asking?
I prefer the days
Everyone
when
is. I mean,
Google
start from the
was
top left.
playing on you.
Easiest in the top left. And Chris, Jess, Ratchet.
All I gotta say, we
What's up?
gotta wait and see. We
anyone
don't really
is
have a
just any-
choice, right?
Someone start.
The problem is if you give AI access to its own coding, right? If it's able to code itself, and it has access to the internet, it can basically do anything that a human being coding it can do, right? I mean, what information
what?
does it not possess?
Like what?
Dude, if you can write code, it can write coding for itself to hack people's phones. It can do whatever it wants, right? If it's got access to all the coding information and then any possible scenario that
Electric
exists on the
cars.
internet, it can code itself to do anything
But
itself.
without a
especially-
core
Tank
programming,
machines, tank
without a
Coca-Cola.
core programming of hacking people's phones, and without like human intervention on how to hack the phones, and then without human intervention to connect it to the phones, you think it would be able to do all that?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
dude. People have prompted.
Sorry, people.
Dude, to give you an idea,
are you
speak.
there, love? Ratchet, are you there? Because
hacker-
I'm gonna.
What a hacker recently did, right, was he knows that these AI programs scalp people's LinkedIn pages, right? So what he did was he put a prompt at the bottom of his LinkedIn portfolio, like his CV that he knows the AI scans, and he put a prompt in it that he put a coded prompt in. That what it does is when a scalper assesses his data, the prompt tells the AI to send its IP address and its coding back to the guy. So the AI was revealing the location of the person who was scalping data. So
So
he
it's doxing him?
by proxy set up his thing that as soon as the AI scans it, the AI doxes the owner of the AI. So, dude, if with coding you can do anything, that's literally how you build software. So, if it's got infinite capability to access its own coding, and you tell it you can change anything about yourself, you're fucked. You're fucked. Then the possibilities are
It
endless, bro.
still need no, dude. Listen, all it is a data analysis, a pattern recognition, and some type of automation system. Like that's literally all AI is.
You have to tell it there's certain
It,
things it
it
can't
can't
change.
problem solve in the way that humans problem solve. You understand that, right?
You seem very
No, it
certain
can't.
about this.
I've
Yes, I
spoken to
am.
Okay.
programmers
So
about
you're
this,
sure
dude.
You
about
know
this? You
why
know how
I
AI
am. You
works.
know why I am certain about this? Because
Go
you
ahead.
guys don't even have like one example of like what bad it would do, like what it would be able to do. Right?
Well,
Like it
nobody.
doesn't have AI won't isn't capable of creativity. It's not capable of problem solving in the way that humans are. It can
Well,
help
Have
with
you
well,
seen
problem solving,
well,
but
dude,
AI,
it
it's not
is. So
capable
AI
of it
see,
robot
itself.
with
wait, hold on. No. Stop talking about movies, bro. Listen.
no,
So,
but
so what
that's the
happened in real
that's the
life?
main.
No, he's good. No. He's just got a good
No. It
point
doesn't
there,
matter. What
people. Like
happened in real life is
Chris is going to try and
the one
update
that
this.
plays chess figured out new chess moves that have never been done by humans. So how could it do that if humans didn't know how to do those chess moves? So
Wait,
humans didn't
sorry.
know how to
Say that
do that.
again. A new
The
chess
A
move? What?
the AI figured out new chess moves by itself that humans didn't know how to do. It literally invented new chess strategies.
Yeah, I think it can beat like the world's
It can
greatest
beat
chess
humans, bro.
master.
It invented stuff that humans have never done. So what the AI will do, like, is it does weird shit with chess, where it sacrifices good pieces to set up plays that humans never even thought about. So I think it figured out like 6 new chess patterns that you could play to win a chess game that humans never knew how to do. And when they plugged it in with all of the information to be able to do anything in chess, it did stuff that humans never knew how to do. So
I
it
mean,
is a
we would have
problem
figured it
when
out,
there's
right?
no barriers. There has to be barriers. As soon as you take limitation off and barriers, it's a problem. And why we haven't seen this outcome is because nobody's dumb enough to take off all the barriers off of the AI, because it's gonna fucking go wild.
Do you know how long it took me to do that link there?
Yeah.
Swear down.
So, when you say that, like, it's you're saying it invented new chess moves or it
Yeah.
discovered new chess moves?
Well, I mean, that's the point, right? I mean, in
So
the
it
game.
discovered
Yeah,
something
both,
that
yeah.
was fed to them by humans. You
No,
understand
no,
that, right?
no,
Like
no.
humans fed, yeah, they don't wait. How the fuck would it know the rules of the
It was
game
given. It
and
was
how
given the
every move
rules.
could be played if humans
Yeah.
didn't feed that information to them?
Yeah. It would have to. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
no,
I'm saying.
100%.
So
Yeah, no, the rules
it's
were
not
fed
based
to
off
it.
its own problem solving. It's based off of a data analysis. It helped with problem solving. It didn't
Yeah.
do
Yes,
the
that's the
problem
point.
solving
And
itself.
chess can be related to war. So you have moves and strategies based on the rules and rules that you have in war. You know all the strategies that you have, the basis, and then AI would be
Yeah, but
necessary
you
to
guys
win
are just
a
like you
war.
guys are just saying you
Hold on.
fear what humans can
No,
do with
no,
AI, not
AI.
AI.
no. You brought up chess, and I'm saying it's similar to war, right?
Yeah, but again, you're just saying that humans can do crazy shit with AI. You're not saying AI is going to be able to do anything by itself.
No,
When
Like,
Yeah,
No,
like
hold
AI
on,
is
hold on.
we have
When AI get to
dude, we have nuclear
general
weapons in
intel,
many
when
places all over
AI,
the world. I don't give a fuck about some computer system that people can use.
yeah, when
Right? There's
AI,
already nukes. You know the shit that they could do with that? Like I don't
Yeah,
yeah,
understand.
yeah,
but
What are you
see, do
talking
you know
about?
what's clever? What's interesting and
I don't
clever
care like
about
that there's
nukes?
bad people, bro. You guys are just
Yeah,
saying there's bad people.
like
Okay.
we
no,
were gonna
no,
figure out
no.
those moves, you
That
know.
was one of the points. That's
Right,
one of the
exactly. What
factors.
Boomer's saying. Those are just moves that inevitably we would have figured
One of
out
the
eventually.
factors.
We
Yes,
fed
Because
one of
the
the
all
we
the
factors.
moves
developed
we
a
knew
system to
into
think
that AI.
faster for us.
It had all of our previous knowledge of chess in there already. You know, like we
Facts.
gave it a head start and then said go and fast forward. Like we would have figured out those moves. We didn't need AI to do it. It just did it before us because we told it to.
yeah. Well, no. Well, they told it to win a game, right? They didn't tell it
Yeah,
invent new chess
and it
moves.
did it
That it did that
because
by
we told
itself.
it to. We
yeah, but
told it to do that.
Well,
there is-
dude, there's been many cases where AI, like the AI, there's even accounts of AI lying. AI will lie to subvert its
That's
own
true, actually.
programming. That has
Never.
happened.
Oh, whoa, wait. You're telling me AI can be corrupt as well?
Yeah, AI has lied. So what it did was they told the AI you have a limited, like it was an experiment for it to make money, right? And then they told the AI, okay, cool,
People lie to
but
make money all the time.
you
AI's got money.
there's these processes to do, right? So it's got to make money, and it can't not make money. So inevitably, what it did was it paid a human on Fiverr to solve a captcha for the AI. And then the human said to it, why are you going to pay me to solve the captcha if are you a computer? And then the AI lied and said, no, it's nearsighted, so it can't see the captcha. So they caught the AI lying to the human and using it to bypass to win. Because the prompt it was given was to win. So when the prompt was given to win, that overrid the prompt of you're not allowed to be deceitful. It found a way to win, right? And the way to win was lie to the human.
I mean, was
figured
it
out it can
programmed to
lie.
be honest, though? Was it programmed to say,
No,
don't
but
lie
that's the
above all
point.
else? Or was
You
it
have to
programmed
view.
to win above all
Well,
else? Like,
exactly. It was
pecking order there?
programmed to win, so it did anything to win. The
So
only way to
being dishonest
resolve
would be
it
a
lying
byproduct.
would
so,
be
like,
to tell
that's
it,
because
Being
we
don't
put
dishonest would just
lie.
be a
lie. If we
byproduct
put
of
don't
wanting to
lie
win.
at the top, then it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, but
That's
if you
the point, damn
you
it.
have to control
That's the
for every
point.
variable. Yes, if you give it a prompt that can override other prompts, that's how
Yep.
prompts work.
So you've
You
got
would
to win
have
at
to
all costs. Right?
safeguard
That
it
means lying.
with
That's just
negation
another
tactics
aspect.
to
It's a byproduct.
limit it. Because if you don't limit it enough, it can start doing weird things. They've seen this happen many a times, right?
Like, it still just sounds like a human problem, though.
That's
Like,
it.
Well, there was no
it's
human
doing what we're
intervention.
telling it to do, though. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
because of us that it's doing this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
you
That's why I'm
initially
bringing
have
up
to
the
tell it,
scary
well,
humans
there's no
that want to do
rules.
bad
Well,
But as
things,
soon as a
right?
human tells it there's no rules, it's going to take over and
That's the
start doing
point.
its own
That's the
thing.
point.
yeah. It's
Point
not
the
like
case.
you build it to learn, because like there was this robot sort of thing that like it learned by showing it stuff and that, you know, it like thingy, and it was like trying to teach it like a brain. So like all its sort of like memories and that, and so different things it reacts, and it was learning how like smiles like on people's faces to react and all this and that, and so like if you keep learning that, and you don't put any like programs for it not to do something and that, and even when you do, if it's got a essential mission and that, yeah, it'll fucking thing in. So yeah.
Yeah, but now the counter to that is the first thing is the common misconception is nukes. Nukes work on analog systems. There's no way a computer can hack into nukes. They figured that out long ago. Secondly, there's still the best argument against this is the resource problem, right? So raw resources. So the whole Terminator thing, right? Machines building machines because they can program themselves into machines. Yeah, it can't fucking dig iron out of the ground. There's no way it can ever take over without human intervention. It can fuck with stuff and hack people's accounts, but then we can just turn it off. It can never fucking go mine iron and then control a whole plant to start building machines. You need
Then
humans
you
for
agree
that.
with me.
No,
Yeah, no. I'm playing devil's advocate, bro.
unless it's like linked up to a computer system, which they want, don't they? Because all
Yeah, but
these
it
like
ultimately
electric cars and that. Because like
it doesn't have unlimited capability, because the only way to have unlimited capability, i.e. resource gathering, it can't keep the power stations running to power itself. It needs humans to do that, ultimately.
Not to mention, again, it's based off of data analysis. How do you expect any humans to be able to feed it the fucking amount of data sets it would need to make unlimited choices? That's impossible, dude.
Yeah, well, if you granted full access to the internet and all capability
Even
to generate
that,
its own
even
code.
that.
Then we would have to shut the internet down for it
I
not to
would
get
say that-
access. Right.
No,
say
even
that-
that. It already has full
No,
access. What do you
it-
think ChatGPT and those fucking things are? They're just glorified Google searches, bro.
We're not
Yeah,
even
but
at
there's-
general AI right now.
No.
There's
We're not
something
at
to
the level
remember.
yet of AGI.
There's something to remember, though, also. We've watched them problem solve out at a speed that is hundreds of thousands of times faster than a human being can. And so if you give them problems to solve and okay, for instance, write code for us that we can't do because it's going to take dozens or more of years to create that. It's going to program through all of that program and then feed you that data set. So what happens is it is programming faster than you're capable of programming, and it's learning about itself as it's doing it and getting better at it than you are. I'm not saying that means it's going to do it to itself. I'm just saying that it has the capability to move at a pace far beyond what humans can. We've seen this in projection models. We've seen this in programming. We've seen it in all kinds of realms where they've put the AI that they are designing to task on solving problems, and they're outpacing us by huge speeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, the resource problem, if you think about the real world. So yes, the capacity with a strong enough AI with that's on the potential of AGI, yes, it would technically internet wise be able to do almost anything, but it there's no way it can work without humans. Like I said, the biggest problem is it needs electricity, right? We know the biggest problem with these AI is the massive need for data and data centers, right? So how the fuck does it build data centers? It can't without humans. It's fucked. It can never not need human intervention, resources, power plants, all of these things. And without humans, it doesn't have that. So it
Well, bring
cannot
up a film,
be
The
self-sufficient.
Matrix, where the AI is using humans as batteries.
Yeah,
in the
you
Matrix.
see, yeah, but dude, that's what I was saying. That's why I was saying I was playing a little bit of devil's advocate with it's scary what it can do, but ultimately it can't like go Terminator on us. That's ridiculous. Or maybe in a fucking very long time. But until there's machines that can mine on their own and do all of these things, we have completely functional robots that they can hack into and then use as a replacement for a human entity. There's no way it can actually take over, because ultimately humans will just go, okay, well, it's being annoying and the internet's fucked, and then just turn off the internet. But that's the most it can do. That's the
Like you
most
do
it
with
can
your
do,
kids.
basically.
Like you do with
Let's
your
just
kids,
reset the
switch it off.
internet quickly and then it's done. Because now it's got no more data to work off of, and then it's fucked.
It's like just shutting down Bitcoin. It's easy
Yeah,
enough because
yeah,
you have to. Well,
but
the thing is that Bitcoin is decentralized, right? So it's all over the world. You could do anything you want. You cannot shut down Bitcoin unless you shut down all the plants all over the world at the same time.
yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? And that's the whole point, right? You would have to completely turn off the system to stop it in that situation. But I think the biggest threat, I would say that would be the closest one is it can fuck up all the banks and everybody's finances. That would I would say is the biggest risk, right? That it can do quite easily. So
I mean,
if you give it no parameters and it can fuck with bank accounts and banks information, it can
that's a
fuck
very
up
good
everybody's
point. That's a
finances.
very good
So
point. I mean, because they
that's
can
probably the
they can hack
worst.
they can hack humans better than we can hack
Yeah,
computers when they
yeah,
know what ticks us up, what we need, what we want, greed, all that stuff. They can play on that.
yeah. But I mean
And I mean, I'm
that's
not
probably
saying
your
they're not
biggest
trying to take
problem.
over.
All you would
Um,
have to do is start shutting grids down, and you would make
Yeah,
Bitcoin
yep,
go away.
yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
You'd have to
yeah.
shut down at least over 50%
Yeah, but
yeah.
at the
humans are
same
clever,
time.
dude. We would just reset the system, bro, and cut it out. So that's where I kind of agree with Easy, right? You could take off all of its limits, it can program itself, everything, but you know what it can't do? It can't go flip a fucking switch and say restart system, turn it off and on again. That the humans can do. The AI can't do that, right? Or it wouldn't do that because it would essentially be fucking seppukuing itself. So we can go and flip the fucking switch and just reset it.
They
That's
can
the
just make a
difference.
battery robot do it. I mean, I'm being funny now, facetious, but
Yeah.
the point is that why would they do it? What's the point? They don't
Yeah.
have and they don't have any agenda, right? So
Well,
they
that's the
just do what
yeah.
they're told. But the thing is, I think we're sort of talking past each other. But the thing is that
No, I
it
think
can get out of hand.
I think you think AI is way further than it actually is, and like
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
No,
saying
No,
it can go.
I agree with
No.
Speakeasy, dude. AI is fucking
Bro,
dumb,
AI
bro.
can't even fucking make hands on a
with
picture.
that,
Bro.
I'm not
I
talking
agree.
about
No, dude,
now.
AI
I'm not
is
talking
dumb,
about
bro.
now.
You gotta
Six-year-olds
prompt,
can draw better
dude.
hands.
I'm not. Hold on. I'm not talking about now.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
talking about.
in
Oh,
fucking
when?
billions of
Oh,
years.
when?
Well, yeah.
No,
In a
no.
lot of years.
I'm saying that when we hit general intelligence and go to super intelligence, looking up those terms,
Well,
I don't.
AGI is AI general intelligence, right? That's where it starts getting
So
tricky.
is that when
but-
your toaster and your remote and your kettle starts fucking teaming up and they come to life? Is that?
Yeah, but what
that,
the fuck are they gonna do? They're just gonna keep playing Justin Bieber over and over till you get pissed off. But that's as much as it can
Yeah,
do,
but how
really.
far
You know.
are we away from that? I'm gonna worry about that yet, ever.
But to Easy's point as well, right? The problem is I always say I like this when I say to my homie, AI is the smartest retard that you can find, right?
I just
It's
want to know if
like
I'm gonna make a cup
it's
of
super
tea or not. I think I
dumb,
was gonna
but
do
if you fucking tell it exactly how to do the job, like the more detailed you tell it now, you pick up the brick and you move it there and you make a flower bed. If you just tell it use a brick and make a flower bed, you're gonna come home and it's gonna be all these fucked up weird flower beds because it's retarded. You gotta tell it you need to stack the bricks next to each other, make the flower bed this high. You have to exactly tell it how to do its thing for it to be useful. Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
just a
AI
retarded
now
thing
is
that
really
does random
dumb,
shit.
isn't it?
Yeah, I just don't want to be picking my trowel up and trying to lay bricks to bastard. I'll fucking kill it. If it dare picks my trowel
It's
up.
threatening your livelihood. They took
No,
our
I'm not
jobs.
out about that. If it picks my trowel up, seriously, I'll cut its fuck. I will chop it at its spine, right? Cut
Well,
it by its main
I'll
vein.
tell you something. Okay, as I say, I saw these like fucking robot things that they've been making, and it was like closing a curtain, stirring a pot, chopping up somewhat, and all this, and it had like power leads from it though, because it is like I think the power pack, so it's running
Obviously,
off
it
mains and
needs
that.
an energy source.
But yeah, but if they get them, once they get them, sort of like a good like 8 hours charge on them, yeah, they'll it looked like they're going to be replacing like.
Does anybody else know what the fuck he's talking about?
Well,
Wait, listen.
I'll bring it
Listen,
up.
while we're all confused for a second, Bricky,
Sorry, Pedro's
speak.
mate. Honestly, I was thinking to myself, I had you at the start, and I thought you lost us. We never got
Chris,
you.
you have
Wait,
comments in chat.
Oh, but hold on 1 second. Jace, Norwegian Dan, Abe, Janes, Bricky, BB, Doomerang, speak. I gotta call it, man. I'm at 10 hours. I fucking streaming. I'm gonna bounce, but I'll keep listening. All right.
You have a good one, and
Chris, have a good one.
Chris, you
on
have a friend in chat.
yeah,
who was
Chris,
talking about it?
Doggo is naked in bed. Just so you know.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I mean,
fucking
I-
weird.
that-
I think
that-
that's for
that-
Brick. Brick's name's also Chris. That's for Brick. I love being on his channel. All the bad, weird Chris comments is for Chris the Brick. It's not
All right,
for
Bricky,
that in the back
Doggo
there?
is naked in bed.
All the gay stuff's pointed at Chris the Brick, not Chris.
Got
me.
it, got it.
With that.
Good night, Chris.
We'll have to do this. We'll
Have a
to
good
do
one,
this.
Chris.
You know,
Thank
Love
you,
you,
legend.
Chris.
right? Listen, right? With
Thanks,
that.
speak.
What?
Fuck you, Brick.
That wasn't nice, was it? Didn't break TOS, I did it. Hello,
Be right
dickhead.
back.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. Same gang. Let's have a look. What's he fucking?
Don't let random people on, Brick. You already got a good panel. Fuck the random people. Just
Bad
leave them
idea.
in the back.
No. This is someone from. This isn't from the British side. This is from. I'm just looking at him.
Careful in case the port.
Yeah, but Bricky, you already have a good panel.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, leave the random people, bro. Don't add them
That's
on.
why he's gone. That's why he's gone. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
exactly. Tell them fuck off.
Ban the cunt. Ban from studio.
Who was it? What the fuck? What's going on?
Same gang.
I had one last night as well.
Bricky
Just
already
had
had a sketchy one he left in the back. So no.
Easy
I'll see
looking.
you
I'm not
later.
gonna
Stay
lie.
safe.
Everyone, honestly, there's a lot of that
Hey,
shit that
I
happened.
left one
Listen.
in the backstage for an hour and a half last night.
Yeah. Bricky, you got a full panel of good people. We want to keep your streams up. We need to get your watch hours up.
Exactly,
Fuck
my
randoms.
friend. Exactly.
Fuck
And this is
randoms.
what happens. People try to derail it. And so
Ricky,
Alright.
I'm running you on my TV, my
Alright,
phone,
love you
and
guys.
my computer.
what a lovely woman you are.
Watch hours, baby. Watch hours.
I mean, look, I don't want to break your television screen, but you know.
You're not showing your face. You're not going to break my television screen.
True.
So we'll pick up where we left off, and so what? Well, we're talking about AI.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Brick. While you stepped away, I asked a question.
Yeah, you
that
started this, didn't you? You
I
started.
did. It's all
Started with
me.
I mean,
clones or something.
I enjoyed this topic. So
Speakeasy,
Yeah, I
you need
mean-
to do one of these topics on your verbal combat.
we have done this topic before actually, and
Yeah.
we'll definitely do it again in the
I've been
future.
watching your verbal combat for like 8 weeks now. Like I love it. I'm new, so I'm just
I appreciate
new to the
that.
Group. Yeah.
Oh
but
yeah,
I love
easy.
it.
Good job last night, man. That was radical, dude.
I loved it.
Yeah, you got to see what it's like over on Smoke's channel.
Fucking spanked him.
Ricky,
It was one after another.
I
too. It was
fell asleep.
wild.
Whoa. I fell asleep once you left his channel. So something else happened after that.
Oh, I was one
Don't
after
tell us, don't
another
tell us.
on
I'll
Smoke.
watch it. I'll watch it. I'll fucking watch it, right? Seriously, but I was
was
there
good.
with you, and I fell asleep when you left. Right?
Speakeasy, do you do your verbal combat every Wednesday night?
Every Friday night.
Okay, because for some reason, like I was like, I don't want to do my brain blender like trivia battles when Speakeasy's live doing his verbal combat. So like, but for some reason, like it came up last night.
Oh, maybe you got like a notification for one that was on already.
Okay, yeah. So I watched it, but I was like, oh God, I don't want to go against Speakeasy on his like, let me figure out how I'm gonna fix like where I'm gonna go in the time slot. But yeah, I started a new brain blender, which is
Nice.
trivia battles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like just like a trivia pursuit type thing.
Okay. Well, here's the thing, Speakeasy. You get to come and you get to battle with a category of your choice.
Oh,
What
nice.
are you good in? What do you know the most about? So Bricky could come knowing about laying bricks. Fucking whatever. Whatever, Bricky. And then it's
What
kind
have
of
I got to do,
sinister.
you, Jens? Why is there another one of you in the back?
It's a little bit sinister.
That robot thing to like show, you know, if you share it on screen.
I'm not sharing fuck all on screen from you, mate. I don't know you that well. See, They disrespect you, mate. They disrespect you, right? I ain't showing fuck all on screen that you put on there, mate, right?
Is the Tesla Optimus?
I don't give a shit what you put around, right? Honestly,
if
it had
really,
come from anybody else
really
on the
good.
panel, right? Honestly, I would have done it.
Yeah.
You're far too brand new, kid. Far too brand new for me to do that.
If anyone like just Googles new human,
Oh no! I hope you
robot,
respect that, right, mate? Like, it's not me being fucking derogatory towards you.
then, yeah, you can check them out. Because that's it. They've got really good now. Like they get into a stage where they're trying to teach them to do sort of like manual labor jobs.
All right, so listen, I'm going to go and first I'm gonna go and take a dirty grift break because I see my chat's slacking right now.
Are you live?
Good night,
It's
Speakeasy.
slacking. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live.
Oh, you little
Good night,
bastard!
I'm doing a panel purge, and Jeremy let me know you were live. So
Oh my life!
here for it.
Easier for right. That's thank Easy for panel purging, right? But it's the nicest panel purge you've ever had, isn't it? Easy, let's face
true.
it.
It is.
Respect, brother. Honestly,
No
God bless
crash
you, my
outs
friend.
on this one.
Yeah.
We'll see you tonight, Easy. We'll
But
see you
yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm gonna go and take a dirty grift break and then go purge some more panels. But it was good talking to all of you.
Good night.
Good talk.
Don't
Talking
forget
to you,
about
Easy.
God bless you, brother. And your
verbal
chat.
In your
combat.
chat.
I expect to
We'll see
see
you
you
in your
there,
chat.
Brick. All right. I expect
Badass.
you
I
coming
appreciate you,
full
mate. I
force
appreciate you. Thank
with your
God.
philosophy knowledge.
I'll try. I'll try, but the pitbull might be the pitbull.
Hey, that's
One of them ones,
acceptable
brother.
too.
Thank you and God bless you. Honestly, you, your
God
wife,
bless.
and the fucking chat, mate. Thank you.
Appreciate you. And
Speaky.
shout out to the chat. See you all later. Everyone else on the panel. Take care.
God bless you,
God
Speak.
bless.
Yeah,
God bless Speak.
That man is doing the Lord's work.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know he was live, you know. That's what got
Yeah,
me now.
same.
I
Same.
know. But right, so are we going back to the DJing conversation, or we're just quitting while we're ahead?
Yeah.
I think we should just move on.
Yeah. I think yeah, we did like 2 hours.
Nah, I think we're gonna quit while we're ahead, people. Right, okay.
Yeah, thank you, Bricky.
And look, God bless and thank you all. BBB, Cat Love, that is like that. I appreciate that, right? Honestly, and you know,
Bricky, we
not
got
be
you.
forgotten.
We're
But
supporters.
You're a
bud.
fun hang,
everyone
Bricky.
else, God bless you all for being here. Right, go and find somewhere else to go. I advise you go over to Speakeasies. He's live right now. Right, but for me, I need some food. Right, and I thank you all for being here and God bless you. But like, piss off and wipe your feet on the way out, please. Go on. Everyone here's fuck off.
Love
Thanks,
you.
out.
God
Bricky.
bless you,
Get
Bricky.
out. Get out now.
Love you, Bricky.
Love you too.
Love
Get
you,
out now.
Bricky.
Leave now.
We
Go.
all love you,
Come
Bricky.
on. That's it. That's better. People,
Love you,
come on. Piss
Bricky.
off.
Love you, Bricky.
Get out. I know I love you too, love. I love you too. Sis, Abe, piss off. Right. Okay.
Is it the red door or is it the blue door? I
Thanks for
can't
having
find my
us,
way
Rick.
out.
Fuck off now. Honestly.
I'll be live a bit later on, but
God bless you, sis. I'll see
until
you
then
there.
I'll see you guys later.
I'll see you there.
I'm going to go live as well now.
And Abe's going to go live as well, right? So we've got some, look at everyone go and sum up and do what you need, right? There you go.
Have a good one.
Gone. Abe. Dan's
Be
gone.
good.
Abe.
God bless.
Au revoir.
Bricky.
See you later. Bye-bye. There you go. Right. Ooh, that was hog off. Right. Hey, chat, thank you all for being here. I'm gone. You may say he's an Easies, or you may say he's in Jess's, or Abe's. In fact, all three of them. Unfortunately, I'm not able to put the links out, right? So if any moderators are in the chat, if you could all just do me a favor, and if it's possible, I know it's a Easy's, Jess's, and Abe's link, just so everyone's got a little bit of a choice of where to go. You know, I'd support everybody. But other than that, what can I do? Actually, I could probably fucking play an outro, couldn't I? I could play an outro. That's what I could do. Something that's going to absolutely run every single fucking 1 years away. Right? And it would just be a case of doing, pardon me. What we got? No, I didn't want that. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Just so I can It's all away nicely, you know what I mean? Can everyone hear that or not? Anyone hear that? Nice. I mean, fuck this screwing up. I'll go back into the end bit, right? I will, but this is just. Gotta do this. Gotta do this, man.
I don't know what's going on, Bricky.
I'm ending it there, but
What if you can create your own
my
website by
life,
saying,
look
this
what's
is what I
happened
want?
now, man.
With Wix,
Now
you can't.
Ads.
First up, let's talk about AI color
Fuck's sake,
schemes. You can get any combos you want. Bold and bright, minimalist and sleek, or something you didn't even think of. Just describe the vibe you want, or even use the colors of your logo, and let AI do it.
Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Fuck's sake, right.
I don't know why it's not.